Thanks for joining me today. Today I am interviewing the amazing Sarah Martlew, who is a member of the Global Online Stars Academy. And as part of the Academy, she was here to work on her business. She has created the amazing Your Content Club. So just want to give a shout out to Sarah today. And Sarah, do you want to introduce yourself and let's just chat about what you've done?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Sarah Martlew, as you've said. I am originally a photographer. I studied photography in university, and with that, I became a photographer. I loved photography, and with the pandemic and whatnot, which was years ago now, I just had to pivot. And I first started in social media because I was really good at it and I loved it. And with social media, there's so many different avenues you can go down, especially with different clients. But one
Mm.
thing most clients have in common, I'd say it's the overriding thing, is they haven't got enough time to create content and they don't know what to do when they do create content. So they have this kind of blockage, I suppose you could say. Um,
Yeah.
like like they sit in front of the computer and they go, right, okay, I need to do a post for what am I going to design? And it ends up 99% looking terrible because they've
Mhm.
probably sat there for half an hour, messed about with a few things. It's not looked right. Then they've looked for a template on Canva, which has taken them another half an hour. And then, they adjust that and they do whatever they need to do with that. And then before they know it, it's probably taken the guts of 2 hours to create one small post.
Yeah.
And that's not even before they've done the copy and, the hashtags or whatever else they
And
want to
this is
add to the post,
yeah, and this is why a lot of people hate social media.
Yeah,
Hate,
yeah,
and they go from I think people try and do it and then they get frustrated and then they stop and
yeah. It's the stopping though, isn't it? Because that kind of puts you off because you're forever
yeah.
thinking, I haven't got time to design anything. And last time I sat at
Yeah.
the computer and designed something, took me nearly 2 fucking hours,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like,
And that post mightn't even get seen and you
and then
wouldn't
yeah,
make
and then it
make
got
any
no
money from it.
likes. It got no
Yeah.
likes. It got no shares. So what's the point?
Yeah.
So I might as well just, not bother with anything that looks nice. I'll just stick up some text that doesn't get seen anyway, and just, just like
Mm.
back to square one. Or they dabble a bit more in, Canva and try to, do some more templates and that. And I think most people just get frustrated and then just see the time ticking and just think,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I
I've
think
just got no time.
so basically, so Sarah does I suppose consultancy around social media and that, and through your work and through working together you created
Your
your
content.
content club.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you want, tell us what
So
it is.
excited. I was so excited because, it was trying to address all those kind of fears from all my different clients of, like, some
Mm,
clients want to, like, they don't always want to work with you, and that's fine because clients come and go, and as you develop their content, they get more comfortable with it and then they can do it
mhm.
themselves. And when they've got a few templates in the bag, they don't need me anymore, which is great.
Yeah.
I've done my job. I created the content for them and that's it.
Mm,
Off I go. But I can't do that for everybody because I haven't got enough hours in the day to do
yeah.
everybody, and I still am spending a huge amount of hours making content. But as I'm dwindling that down, I've started to put my content into your content club. And what that does is just it targets everybody because
Yes.
I can speak to everybody then. And if anyone's got a particular problem, they can message me and I can create content and put it in that club. There's never going to be, it's never going to be, content done for you, done for everybody. It's not going to suit everybody. But people that are in there, I've had 2 messages this week that wanted some certain templates about certain things. So I just create them and put them in. Now, it might not suit
Oh,
someone else that's in there, but
yeah.
it's great for the person that wanted it in there,
I
you know?
love it. So
Yeah.
just describe, so for the person who hasn't a clue what the content club is, what is it? What do they get? And
So it's
who
a
needs it?
membership. It's a membership site. You sign up to it. You can use it for a month, 6 months, or a year. It's completely up to you. And in there is a template store where you can go in and think, okay, I'm a tax man or tax person, and I want to put content on my Instagram about my tax offers or about my company
Mm.
or about what I'm doing now or a sale that I've got coming up for tax compliance, or I want to get more clients in or whatever.
Mm.
Go into the section that says accountancy, click on the link, it loads into Canva, done. Or you might be a
So they don't have to think about. So if you're wondering, if you want to create your social media, you haven't a clue what to create,
yeah,
you have the thinking work done for
yeah,
people. And not only that as well, because they're like, you're up to date with what's working, what's right now, what's not
yeah.
working.
So it's
So
very
the templates in there are,
they
you know,
constantly change to the
constantly
trends
changing.
of the
Yeah.
market. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what might not be working, like a few years ago, you would get it would be more, especially on Instagram, it would all be beautiful pictures. That's not
Mm,
necessarily the case now. You know, people like a bit of text over a photo, you know,
yeah.
or particular kinds of photos. And trends change, times change, you know, everything updates after a
Yeah.
while. Like now with the Instagram being a 4:5 ratio, that's changed. So
Right.
you know, people might have huge amounts of content already made, but it's all in the square ratio of Instagram of old. But that's not what they want now. The reels have
Oh,
changed to 3 minutes,
yeah.
and
So you're
in
getting that up-to-date
grids.
knowledge from you
Yeah,
as
so you're
well.
getting the up to date knowledge, and you know everything is kind of done, ready to go, and on trend, like you say. What
And
happens?
you also do, when you log in, not only do you get templates, but you get the seasonal templates. You get like Black Friday, or you might
Yeah,
get Christmas. So you don't even have to worry about that either.
no. So every time there's a season coming up, like I've just worked on a Valentine's one, so the Valentine's templates are in there, ready to go.
Fab.
So the next one
Okay.
I will work on, because it's constantly ever evolving, is
Mhm.
Easter, you know, ready for those Easter offers or bank
Yeah.
holiday, especially being in Ireland. We have St. Bridget's Day now in February. So
Yes.
I'll be doing a few posts next week now, and I'll be putting that up, you know, for
Mm.
companies that want to avail of a special bank holiday
Oh,
weekend break.
fantastic. And this is great as well for a lot of people or small companies who don't have an in-house marketing person,
Yeah,
who, you know, they don't have that skill set.
yeah.
Or if you hate tech and you want it
If you
done for
hate
you.
tech, but also the small companies, they can't always afford a social media manager. You know, it's
Yeah,
a big cost and it's a big outlay, you know, that every month, that payment to somebody else that's running your socials. And a lot of people, they like to do their own socials. You know, they
yeah,
like to be in control of their own socials. And I think that's more empowerment to them anyway. You know, to
yeah,
be in their own space, control their own socials and do what they want to do for themselves with just a little
exactly.
bit of help on the content creation side of it, as in something that's nice, that gains attention, that, you know,
Mm,
gets you over another hurdle and saves tons of time, basically,
yeah.
you
Okay.
know.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's amazing what you've done. I'm so
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing it growing. Um, so where can people find you if they're
So
looking?
my website is theentrepreneur.girl.com.
Okay.
And it's the same on Instagram, and it's the same on TikTok, and it's the same on Facebook.
Okay, so if
Um,
they look for, if they, I'll put, make sure if I can put the
yeah,
links in the notes on
yeah,
the different,
yeah,
where
it
you're
goes straight
seeing
to
this
my
video.
yeah.
So the entrepreneur girl. So you joined the Global Online Stars Academy, I think around 6 months ago. Was it 6 months ago?
Was it September, I think?
September. Yeah. Oh
Was
yes,
it
I think it was
September?
6 months ago. No, it's
Yeah,
probably 4 months ago.
probably 4 months ago,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, and so you've created a lot. How have you found the journey, Sarah?
Uh, Transformative, I think, is a word I would
Oh,
use for it,
wow.
because I think, for me, I was always struggling with the, you know, I can't scale time.
Mm,
You know, I can't scale time. I wish I could. Wish I could help
yeah,
everybody personally one to one, but you can't do that. That's not realistic, and it
yeah.
can't happen. So with that, I was getting really frustrated with working, the guts of 50 hours a week, doing other
Mm,
people's content and thinking, I'm not getting to do what I want to do. And I love creating content, and I
yeah.
don't create content because of the fact that I'm doing it for so many other people. So going in and doing the mentorship with you has refocused what I want, like what I originally
Mm,
wanted to do. And
yeah.
the worksheets, I'm working through your own, your own dreams and your own aspirations and your own what you want to create for yourself, kind of really makes you stop and think about what it is you're doing, because
Yeah.
you can go off
Yeah.
all these different directions and they pull you from pillar to post, but like, and then you can sit there at the end of the week thinking, oh, that was a great week. Yeah, I've earned some great money. That was lovely. But you feel just like dead
Mm,
inside and you're
mm,
stressed and, you've got no time for yourself. And it's all those things, the reason why I wanted to do something, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know it
yeah.
was going to end up as your content club. I knew I
Yeah.
wanted to do something like that, content
Mm,
for people, but I wasn't really sure of the process or, how I was going to get there.
mm,
But the
yeah.
worksheets, the discussions, the going on every week, showing up every week,
Mm,
owning what you're doing,
yeah.
actually doing the work.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing, I think,
Yeah.
and it's all right. You can sit there every week and you can, blag yourself, but you're only doing it to yourself, you know.
Completely. Yeah. And that's one thing I really say, Sarah,
Yeah,
you showed up, you did
yeah,
the work,
yeah.
and like, I can't even believe it. This is just January, and
It's just
like,
January, yeah,
and you've transformed so much. You've changed so much in how you work, the amount you earn, and now
yeah.
how you're going to scale your
How I'm
business.
gonna scale it, and now I can
Yeah.
see a clearer path because
Yeah.
I can work, and as I scale one way, I'm taking away the other. So I'm not gonna be creating one-to-one with clients anymore, but just doing it through your content club.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, you know, eventually it will probably transform into something else. I don't know yet, but it's just
Yeah.
one product, one thing, one solution, one energy that I can focus on,
Yeah.
you
Exactly.
know, and turn it into whatever it becomes.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like the bare bones of what it is now. Uh,
Yeah.
it's basic. It does exactly what it says on the tin, but it will grow.
It
And,
will, yeah, it will grow.
working on it
Well,
every
I
week.
see what you've done in the couple of months, so
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
you're more than capable.
yeah.
Um, okay, so, and would you recommend Global Online Stars Academy?
Absolutely. Oh my God,
Oh,
100%. Because, you know, um, you can have conversations with yourself, but you haven't got the answers.
yeah,
Your answers are always what your thoughts are. And I think doing something like that with Global Online Stars is taking you out of your comfort zone completely and making you think differently about your business.
mm,
Maybe
yeah,
something that you've never thought of before, and I'll repeat it again and again. And you've heard me say it so many times. Worksheet, you know,
yeah,
doing the worksheet and turning up and doing the work. Because, it depends on what you want, though. I really wanted to change my business because I was not
mm,
happy where I was. I was
mm.
happy, but I wasn't,
You knew there was more.
yeah, yeah.
Mm,
I just wanted something. And I also I want to travel a little bit. My kids have grown up now, and I want to experience a bit more of life. Um,
yeah.
so I want to be able to, again, it was creating something that I could manage from anywhere. I'm sat in my home today, but I could be sat in Dubai
Bahamas next.
and having this conversation. It's just great to think that all I've got to do every week is give people content, which I'm more than capable of doing. And
Mm,
it's a real happy place that I thrive in, and
mm,
having, if it's in there at the moment, I've got a content calendar of what you can talk about in your business every day. So if
yeah,
you're stuck with something to say, you can go in there and have a look and it's just done,
yeah,
um,
and you have bundles as well coming,
and
and
bundles,
and
yeah,
you
coming
also
in.
have the, oh, and not a calendar. What is it? The weekly.
Weekly
Yes.
content calendar.
Yeah, content
Yeah.
plan,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's I think there's so much to the content club that until people go in and use it, they won't really even see all of the potential there.
No. No.
Yeah, so they can join and they can start for like a month, try
Yeah.
it out,
Yeah.
and see how it is. And Sarah is really helping the first few members get on board. So if you join now, you're actually going to get probably even a little bit more
Yeah.
help.
Because it's a small group at the moment, so it's more one-to-one.
Yeah,
As it grows,
yeah,
it will become less, obviously.
yeah.
You
Obviously,
can't
yeah.
work with everyone
No,
one-to-one, but it's great because now I'm getting feedback from people that are working in completely different industries to ones that even I've worked with, Um,
fantastic.
and that's why I was doing the St. Bridget's this week, because somebody that owned a B&B wanted to do a special offer for 3 night
Wow,
stay and didn't have
brilliant.
templates, so they're in there now.
Brilliant. So there's
Yeah.
loads of different industries. So you
Yeah.
cover fitness,
Fitness,
coaching,
coaching, beauty, real estate, accountants. There's
and
more.
there's more there's more in there and there's more coming.
Yeah.
So just contact Sarah, reach out to her on social, and I'll put her links in down below. All I can say is that, Sarah, I think you're an absolute, literally a star,
Oh,
and you've taken the program, you've gone, you've done it, and you've
yeah.
created this amazing Your Content Club.
Yeah.
So for anyone who's watching this, go and check Sarah out, the entrepreneur girl. Check out Your Content Club.
Yeah.
Join today and try it out.
Yeah.
And you can cancel anytime. So
Anytime.
there's
Yeah.
no commitment there.
No.
Um, and it is like having Sarah in your pocket for
Yeah.
a very little amount every month. Yeah, I am so
It's going to
excited
be
for you,
great
Sarah.
because there's going to be like a little community build. I've got so many plans for it as well, to build a
Yes,
community and get people in its own community, because what this platform that I use has a community side to it as well. So
yeah.
people can, bounce other ideas off each other and put things in there for me to do, or, create.
Suggestions,
Yeah,
yeah.
suggestions. And that, it always comes from the people that use it. It's no good
Mm,
me creating content for what I think. It's
exactly.
based on the users that are in there. So
It's so
anything that
exciting.
makes, anyone else's life a hell of a lot easier.
Yes, making your life easier, making your
Yeah.
business,
Making the
um,
content just easy.
yeah, and making your business more visible, getting more
Yeah.
business for you.
Yeah.
So, for a very small amount every month, I think that is well worth it. So go check Sarah out. Links I will put in. And Sarah, actually, if you come back and if you see any comments, you can comment back on the
Yeah,
channels
absolutely.
as
Yeah.
well. And lovely talking to you today,
Thank you.
Sarah. I'm so excited for you. And so excited to
Yeah.
watch your journey as
I
it
know,
goes
it's just the
on.
beginning. It feels like my little baby's just been born, but here we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. We'll have to do it
Anyways,
again in another year.
yeah,
Have
yeah, we're
a
actually
yearly recap.
yeah, let's do that.
It'll
Let's say
be a different scene because there'll be
yeah.
palm trees.
Well, that's a great goal, right? So the 21st of January 2026, put it in your calendar.
Yeah,
We're gonna do an interview next
a
year.
yearly recap,
Yeah,
definitely.
exactly. Oh, that's such a great idea. So thanks for joining today. Make sure you go check out Sarah Matlew, Your Content Club, and go make your business grow and be more visible
Yeah,
through this
easy peasy.
easy peasy social media that Sarah has done for you. Oh my gosh, how easy. Thanks, Sarah,
No
and
problem.
I'll chat to you all soon. Thanks a million.